Some of my most successful customers, and I would say almost all of my most successful customers, are ones that have taken ownership of buying their health insurance program, selecting their vendors, being involved, driving the strategy, driving the decisions, not relying on somebody else to buy that for them. Those consultants can be guideposts for them. I argue consumers, and I believe employers are the main consumer, can buy healthcare better than anybody else. They know their infrastructure, they know their employees, they know their culture better than a third party ever will. They know the things that are important to them. They know the things that they would stay away from, and they know the things that they want to accomplish. And I think they don't have any biases related to those evaluations. Just by the very nature of doing business with a large insurance company that they've had longstanding relationships, even if it's not a financial misalignment, there are always alignments with people we do business with that can prohibit us from actually having a fair and balanced evaluation of health plans. And so this is a topic that's really important, not because we don't win RFPs. We actually do win RFPs, but we win them by engaging employers and having conversations with them and responding to what they want to accomplish, not by going through a transactional approach in the marketplace. And I would like to see that change very, very rapidly in the procurement space. I believe if that one change happens in our space, you will see more innovation in the healthcare services platform than anything else we do around product or solutions, because there are solutions in the marketplace today that are outperforming the status quo and that are sustainable. There are also solutions in the marketplace where we put in bad solutions and bad vendors that really don't have the capabilities to service the solutions that were selected, the point solutions. Let me give you an example. We had a situation where we had a very narrow network framework that was selected by a payer a couple of years ago, and we had a very bad experience for our customer. And a couple of years later, a new third-party administrator came in and said, "Hey, we have the best solution in the market. You should be working with this network." And the customer said, "Well, we had a bad experience." And that third-party administrator said, "No, you had the wrong administrator for this product. We do this and we work with these guys and they're the best in the business. And we're going to go ahead and say, if you'll pick us, we're going to say we're going to pick them as our network solution and you're going to have a good experience." And I'm happy to report they were right. They stood it up. They know how to operate inside of an environment with us. They're highly integrated and they're highly effective at doing high performance value-based networks. And they know the ins and outs of how it works, and they have an ecosystem built around it. And so you have to pick the right partners that work together and mesh well together. Otherwise, you're picking pieces that don't fit together. Square peg, round hole type of situation.